Have you ever wondered what it really takes to build that unshakable inner strength? I'm not just talking about confidence. I mean a deep, resilient core that can pretty much handle anything life decides to throw at you. Well, today, we're diving into a powerful mindset that's all about building exactly that.
Just let that sink in for a second. This one idea, it's the heart of everything we're going to unpack. It's the philosophy that separates people who are just hurt by life's challenges from those who are completely defined by them. Keep this thought in the back of your mind as we get started.
All right, so where do we even begin to build this kind of strength? Well, it all starts with a really basic choice about how you earn respect. Not just from other people, but, and this is the important part, from yourself.
Okay, I know what you might be thinking. Ego? Isn't that supposed to be a bad thing? But look at how it's framed here. This isn't about being arrogant. It's about having a fundamental sense of self-worth. It's that little bit of ego that says, you know what? I am worthy of standing on my own 2 feet.
And that right there puts you at a fork in the road. It's a choice every single one of us has to make, probably more than once. And the path you pick, well, it pretty much determines the whole quality of your journey through life.
So let's break down these two options. On one side, you've got the path of doing it on your own. And yeah, let's be real, the pace is probably going to be slow. But the payoff? It's huge. We're talking about real freedom and self-respect. Now, on the other side, relying on others, it might look like a shortcut, sure, but the cost is incredibly high. You're looking at a life full of compromises, basically a kind of slavery to what other people want, and the very real risk of just being used and then tossed aside when you're no longer useful.
And that's the key takeaway here, right? Real, authentic progress. It doesn't matter how slow it feels. It is so much more valuable than getting ahead fast by selling out your independence. Real strength is built one independent step at a time.
But choosing that path, the one where you rely on yourself, it's not a walk in the park. It comes with a price, and it's a price you pay on the inside.
I mean, think about this for a second. You know those people who seem so calm, cool, and collected on the outside? That strength you see, that's not an accident. It's the result of a war, a constant hidden war being fought and won inside their own minds, against doubt, against fear, against despair.
So how do you win that war? Well, the path to that inner victory really comes down to 3 key steps. First, and this is non-negotiable, you have to believe in yourself. From there, you've got to actually fight that inner battle. And, so crucially, you have to learn to see time differently, not as your enemy, but as your medicine. It's the thing that helps you heal and grow.
And this brings us right to the core metaphor, the very heart of this whole idea. It's a mindset that literally transforms pain into power.
Let's just be honest with each other. Life is hard. It's full of wounds, it knocks you down, it leaves scars, some you can see and a lot that you can't. That's a universal truth. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets through this thing unscathed.
And that's exactly what the lion mentality is all about. It's not about trying to avoid getting hurt. It's about this unwavering core belief that while life can and will hurt you, it can never ever truly defeat you. Giving up? That becomes a choice you simply refuse to make.
So let's bring it back, because this is everything. A lion can be wounded, but it can never accept defeat. This isn't just some nice quote. It's a declaration. It's the mindset you have to grab onto when you are facing your absolute darkest hour. Okay, so let's pull all of this together. Let's boil this powerful philosophy down to the absolute essentials, the principles you can start carrying with you from this moment forward. So what's the game plan? At the end of the day, it means you have to live your life on your own terms. It means choosing self-reliance, even when it's the slow road, because that's the only road to real freedom. It's about realizing that inner peace is the prize you get for winning your inner battles. And you've got to use time as your ally to heal, because ultimately, real strength isn't about being untouchable, it's about being unbreakable. So I want to leave you with one final question to really think about. We're all going to get wounded in life. That's a guarantee. The only thing that actually matters is what you do next. So you have to ask yourself, is your inner lion just wounded and ready to heal, or is it accepted defeat? Because your answer to that question changes everything.